A team of Premier League goalkeepers or a non-league team? Who wins? Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is a brand new series called Versus Mode Madness, which I'm going to try and do every so often just for some mad experiments. If you could please like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, that would be a great help. I'm still very much new to the FM YouTube world. So today we're going to put a starting 11 full of Premier League goalkeepers up against a non-league side. And for this we're going to head into Versus Mode and set up a 1v1 local players. We'll do one leg and we'll do extra time and penalties, and we'll put VAR on. So the team I'm going to pick for the goalkeepers is a team I support, Man United. I did have a look, and on their books in this game they have actually got exactly 11 goalkeepers, including like the youth players and all that. So it kind of works out perfectly. So we're going to add another hot seat manager. Vanarama North. Who we're playing? Who do we want to play today? You know what, guys? We're going to go Chorley FM. We'll go for Chorley. Right, so the rules are going to be basically, I'm going to pick a starting 11 full of all Man United's keepers. I'm going to play Chorley's best 11 according to the assistant. I'm going to set up in the best systems that the assistants recommend, and I'm basically just going to leave it. No substitutions. If somebody gets injured for the goalkeeping side, I'll have to bring an outfield player on. I'll try and make it fair and bring like a defender on or something, but yeah, that's how we're doing it. So as we can see, the top goal scorer odds, we've got Bruno Fernandes 15-8, Cavani 2-1, Ronaldo 9-4. That's not going to happen, guys, because we're going to probably put David De Gea up front. Right, the exciting part then, Man United. What kind of style are we going to play with 11 goalkeepers? I might just, for the laugh, I'll do a bit of a control possession and see how that works out, because that could be quite funny. 4-2-3-1, that's fine. And this is where the fun begins. So we're going to clear all that team. I'm going to play, you know, the more well-known goalkeepers up at the top end of the pitch. Oh, actually, filter. We need the reserve squad in there, don't we? And as you can see there, 11 goalkeepers. So we'll start by putting David De Gea, the number one in real life, as a deep line forward, and Dean Henderson can be on the left hand side. We'll play Lee Grant in the hole, Tom Heaton on the right hand side. We'll put a midfield duo of Woolston and Wooster, because why not, eh? And then we'll put Masney right back. There's no kind of thinking behind this. This is just completely random from my brain. Polakowski, and then Hambry. I did consider maybe putting an outfield player in goal, but screw it. 11 goalkeepers. That's the team. Look at all those stars. To be fair, De Gea, Henderson, Lee Grant, Heaton, and Woolston all half a star, which is probably better than I thought, to be honest. I don't know how this translates at all to playing outfield. So we've got kicking 14 for De Gea, passing is 9, so it's not cracking to be playing in a controlling possession tactic. Let's have a look at Henderson, probably the best distributor in the squad in terms of goalkeepers. So we've got passing of 13 here, vision's 8, oh lord, work rate 17, so we can put a high press on just for Henderson. Kicking 14, not the quickest, but also probably not the slowest when it comes up against a non-league side. Right, guys, so that is the side we are going for. No substitutions, no shouts, no tactical tweaks, nothing like that. Unless somebody gets injured or something, then I'll bring on an outfield player, but I'll bring someone like, if it's like a striker, I'll bring Wan-Bissaka on up front, because I see that as being fair. Right then, Chorley. We're going to play Park the Bus. I don't want to play Park the Bus in this experiment, so we're going to go for a direct counter attack. I should match up quite well with a control possession in the opposition. 4-4-2, of course, it's non-league, and we're literally just going to go pick best 11. And that is the squad to play Manchester United goalkeepers. Let's get into the match, see what happens. I'm letting the assistants do both team talks. As you can see, the goalkeepers are not very happy with where they're playing. They're a bit nervous and hesitant. I wonder why that is. Might have something to do with them being played out of position. Right, here we go. United goalkeepers versus Chorley. And if we're playing at Chorley, it's a rather big ground, so I don't know what's happened there. David De Gea up front, Henderson, Grant and Heaton just behind him. Tomlinson to Leather. There's a guy called Leather. Great tackle from Dean Henderson. Goalkeeper's got a bit of defending to do here. In comes the cross. Oh, it's a header. And the one person on United's team who's actually in his right position saves the ball. Masney to Wooster. Masney, this is nice. David De Gea back stick. David De Gea. Ooh. First sniff for the goalkeepers. So as you can see, after about 20 minutes, we've got United on 0.16 XG, which is more than Chorley. White House, Hall. Oh, he's skipped by the man. Hanbury saves. Shenton, Hall. Chorley have got runners. Crystal Bassi again. Blakeman. Shenton to Baines. Chip forward. The keepers, I've got no idea. Oh, it's 1-0. Parting of the sea there as the keepers in the centre back positions just forget what they're doing, basically. Here's another look. Shenton with the ball. Look how much space between the centre halves. Oh dear. They tried, bless them. So United a goal to, oh, free kick. Woolston, in it comes. Headed out. Oh dear. Oh dear. I imagine there's not much pace in the keepers. Oh, Hall, he could be in here if the positioning from the last goal is anything to go by, because the guy's probably going to run out the way of him. There's men at the back stick. Sampson's one of them. Poor finish. Free kick, Woolston. Oof. Good hit, lad. Give him a game in United's midfield. That's all I'll say. Woolston seems to have become the set piece taker for this side. In it comes, headed out. Free tack to me. I mean, I know you're a keeper, but what's that then? Henley, Tomlinson, Leather, dinked up. Oh, here we go again. Samson, Hall, of course he's got the pace on them. He's in one-on-one. And he skies it. So, I mean, the XG's not... Chorley have had the better of him, but it's not like... It's not an absolute walkover, this, is it? Here's White House. Still White House down the right. Oh, Polikovsky's missed the challenge and it comes towards Hall. I have to say, I think if I'd put an outfield player in net, this could have been a bit of a hammering. So, I think it's keeping the experiment fair, this. Come on, Dave, get up. Baratus to Bassi. Oh, Hall, there's a man behind him. There he is, Sampson. Good save, Hanbury, but Berat's going to get there. Wonderful touch. And that should be half time. So at half time, Chorley won, United goalkeepers 0. It's fairly tight. It's obviously Chorley have been the better side. We've had a few one-on-ones due to the lack of pace from the keepers at the back. But United have had a couple of sniffs. They had a free kick from Woolston and David De Gea header from a free kick. As you can see from the stats, Chorley have been very aggressive compared to United. 22 fouls to 7. United have actually still had 62% of the ball. So this one's not over yet. Again, I'll let the assistants deal with that. Oh, United, they've cheered up a bit. Still a couple of hesitant and apprehensive and aggressive, but they've cheered up a bit. Here we go, second half. Blakeman, right, Ustabasi. Blakeman. And we're going to put in a challenge. Oh, in comes the cross for Hall. Lovely touchdown. And Ustabasi hits it at Hamry, who's had a lot to do today. Are we going to see some sort of comeback? I need to keep the ball for a start into the channel. That's all you have to do, really. Hall has got the pace. Oh, Wooster. I think it might be outside the box. He might have got away with one. Couldn't resist, could he? No penalty. Chorley have got complete control over this game, it seems, at this point. Shenton. Tomlinson. Shenton. Into Hall. Ustabasi. Hall's got the pace again, and he misses again. If Chorley's finishing, it was anything decent, this game would be completely over. Blakeman's corner. Ooh, headed over from Leather. Free kick again, Chorley. Blakeman delivers. Oh, Hambury, what are you doing? The one player playing in his right position makes a right ash of it, but he gets away with one. It's blocked off the line. Ooh, here we go. Highlight starting with United. I'm going to see a goalkeeper attack with me and Masney in there. No, you've just lumped it forward again. That's not what you're meant to be doing, pal. Samson. Hall's in, of course he is. Hall saved again. I feel like we're playing this game on repeat. It's Hall versus Hambury. Whitehouse. Henley, in comes the cross. Oh, he spilt it again. The person you wanted to rely on has had a bit of a disaster the last couple of crosses. And it's 2-0 Chorley and Chorley game over. I was kind of hoping in this experiment that the keepers could pull off something special, but they're not going to. Henley to Whitehouse, back to Henley, first time cross. It's a simple catch and he's made an absolute mess of it. You can't blame the goalkeepers for that. Well, you can blame the goalkeeper who's playing at goalkeeper, but not the other goalkeepers. He's going to get there, isn't he? Samson. Hall's in the middle for 3. Whitehouse, he can shoot himself. Good save, Hambury. Makes up for the error. As you can see now, the XG is vastly different. Chorley completely taking control of this game second half. That's all they have to do. Ball into the channel. They're not going to get caught. It's a great chance for Samson, and that's 3-0. Come on, lads. You're letting yourself down. This pass has been a common theme against the goalkeepers. Spin into the channel or in behind. Doesn't even need to be a good pass. You're going to get there first. Hall and Samson combine 3-0. Oh, oh. Come on, let's have a goal. Woolston's cross in. Oh. It's going to be a Chorley ball. Of course it is. Oh, they're exposed now, the goalkeepers. It's Samson. Tomlinson. I'm waiting for a pass in behind. There's Hall. Here it comes. Samson. They've got runners. Great chance for Berat. Deary me. Deary me. What was that? Hall in space again. Shenton. Berat. Hall's in. They can't deal with Hall. And Samson. Post and then keeper. Blakeman, head out. Lee Grant, and that should be about the final whistle, and there it is. Chorley 3, Manchester United goalkeepers 0. That was interesting. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. I wanted the goalkeepers to put more of a fight, make it interesting, maybe even win, just for the comedy of it all, but I guess I'd be doing these experiments wrong if I just kept playing until they did win, so that is what happened. I'm probably going to try and do these kind of videos once every couple of weeks or so. Get your suggestions in if you've got any ideas, any kind of things you want me to do in this format, where I'm literally just going to go into versus mode and plug in 2 teams and just let them play against each other. So if you've got any suggestions for experiments you want to see, put them in the comments. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I have just started this channel, so I'm literally just trying to build it up from the ground up. Any support is greatly appreciated, and thanks for watching. Bye.